had the gun, I had the horse. We took a photograph. Now I can't find my way back, and all I'm grieving was a dream. Well, I'm down this rabbit hole. Even the madness cannot shield this soul. And there's so much labor just in breathing lately. Yeah, there's so much labor just in breathing lately. There's so much labor just in breathing. I want the ocean open up there for me, and I want the aching of a melody, and I want my comrades to share this with me. I want just a little something. I want to feel the power.
Since I was here in March, I've actually been back to Canada and recorded the new record, which I'll be releasing sometime, I suppose, in the next 6 months or so. And yeah, doing loads of gigs, did a load of gigs in Germany and France, and I've been coming here once a month, which has been fun, just getting on the Eurostar and zipping over once a month to London.
Yeah, have you got a name, a title yet for the album? Because I think last time it was still unnamed.
Yeah, I'm leaning more and more towards To Land. Because of moving from Toronto to Montreal for 3 years to make the last record, and then from Canada to France in the last couple of years to try and break into the European market. It's all been about finding home and finding a soft place to land and feeling grounded kind of no matter where I am.
The last record, La Boca, I read at one point that you described it as kind of like having the gestation period of an African elephant. It wasn't a hurried approach in terms of the writing experience.
Yeah, and I moved to Montreal specifically to work with this producer that I just admired and loved so much. And it was like the slow cooking movement. We would just do 2 or 3 days a week, and we spent a year making this record. And we would just like let things kind of simmer and marinate, and then we'd go back and we'd listen, and we'd just sort of let the songs tell us what they needed. So it was a very, very slow, careful kind of process. It's rare these days to get to make a record like that, so I was really, really lucky.
Yeah, I was going to say, was there more pressure for you to deliver on the third album because people had started to get to know you and wanted that music?
Yeah, it definitely. There's been that feeling of like, okay, so you sort of made this mammoth record, and now we want to see what the next thing is going to be. So this next one is much more, it's going to be interesting to see the reaction, but it's much more direct, it's much more intimate, and I just went to a studio in the woods in Canada with a couple of my closest bandmates and friends, and we hung out for a week and did it, yeah.
And there's so much labor just in breathing lately, yeah. There's so much labor just in breathing lately. There's so much labor just in breathing lately. Ocean open up there for me, and I want the aching of a melody, and I want my comrades to share this with me. I want just a little something. I want to feel the power of a song more, and I want the light to carry me along, and I want to feel the wind upon my skin. Oh, and I want the life force back in my blood again, and I want the ocean open up here for me, and I want the aching of a melody, and I want my comrades to share this with me. I want